Hey everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to Today I Feel Like. I am back in the building for a haul video. It has been a minute, but I am back in the spot. So let's just do a mic check 1, 2. Make sure you guys can all hear me. If you can, throw a thumbs up out there so I can make sure that I am heard. Yes. Now let me give a quick shout out to a few people in the building already. We have Nice to Nasty in the house. So shout out to Nice to Nasty for you in the building. We have Big Travis Looney that says, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you too, sir. Tip my hat to ya. We have one Uncle Cap Marsh in the house says, sup? I see you. Big ups to you, man. And we have Amda Brown in the building that says, am I dreaming? No, brother, we are both awake and well, doing our thing. All right. Big ups. He's also give a few shout outs to other people in the room. Big ups to everyone in there. All right. Well, let's get this thing crack-a-lacking, and shout out to the other few people in the that are watching that are not in the comments. Big ups to you. All right. So, first off, as you guys know, I have not been posting nearly as much as I used to, partly because I have been looking for a job, a full-time gig, to make a regular income since YouTube is not paying all my bills like it used to. So there is that. I don't know. We'll see. I think I might have something. I'm waiting to hear back from them. So we'll see. I got an offer, but had to counter their offer because it wasn't quite right once I got all the specs and details of the position. So, all right. We will move on from that. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Oh, also, I've been meaning to put out a video explaining everything that's happening with the channel and sort of get all of that going. And I'll get that going in a minute. But my channel moving forward is going to be primarily a camera channel because, well, that's what my interests are. That's what seems to get the most views when I post videos. It seems like if I post a video about some random product, it'll get maybe 100 views or something. But if I post something about cameras, they usually get anywhere from few hundred to a few thousand views. So it seems like that's where the interest is for folks with the channels, and that's where my personal interests are. It allows me to get out into the world and experience stuff and shoot stuff. So I think that's probably that's where my channel, that's the direction my channel's going in. And I'll make a video explaining everything to the audience, to the broader audience, and not just my live stream fam here. So not just the Hall fam. So. All right, look at that swab. I know. You know, it's funny. I got a haircut for the first time in like 3 years a couple weeks ago. I went and got a haircut. I hadn't been to a barber in the longest because of the pandemic, and I finally went and got a haircut. So, all right, let's open some stuff up here. So, looks like the first one here is this one. It looks like it's from iBlazin', and for all of you who don't know or aren't aware, haven't been following, the new iPhones actually were released today. They were announced last week, I guess it was, but the new phones actually are released today, so people can get them in their grubby little hands. And I fully expect that. I don't know if I'm getting one. I thought I was gonna get one, then I wasn't decided if I was gonna get one. And then I woke up this morning and said, hey, I'm going to go online and see if I can actually get one. And there was one. If I would have placed the order in time, I could have got it. There was one of the color and capacity that I wanted that was not too far from here and I could have picked up in store. And I didn't because my sister-in-law has the car today, has my car. And I guess I should have just went ahead and placed the order and then told her, I said, hey, bring the car back at this time so I can go get it, but I didn't. And then when I called her to say, hey, can you bring the car back and what time? She said, yeah. And then I went back on and it was no longer available. So there's supposed to be some available tomorrow, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be here tomorrow. I don't know. You know, the thing is when I'm doing this much waffling, it kind of tells me that I'm not really all that interested in the phone. And I'm really not. It seems like it's going to be a decent phone, but, you know, it's not all that exciting to me. I really only use my iPhone for the most part for, you know, to communicate with my family And then for like phone calls and iMessage, and that's kind of it. I used to use my iPhone to take a lot of photos and videos, but I just don't anymore. I use my Samsung phone for almost everything. And so it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of one of those things where it's sort of disappointing that their phones haven't advanced as fast as Android phones or Samsung phones have. And so I just don't really use it all that often. So, yeah. Anyways, I may get one. I haven't decided. I think I'm going to get my wife a new phone because she needs a new phone. She's still rocking like a SE 2nd gen, so she needs a new phone. So I'll probably get one. I just haven't decided. I really want, there's a new camera I want. I want a Sony a6700. And so I think I'm going to trade in my my a6400 and then buy that. And I may get that before I get the phone. I don't need a new phone. I kind of want it, but I don't really need it. So let's see. Amda Brown says, my wife's supposed to get a 15 today. Let's see, my Pro Max, but says I may do a Pro Max, but I need to see some reviews from regular people. Yeah, that's the thing. I may do it. I know a lot of people ask me, are you getting the phone? They want me to review it. And I might. I'll tell you what, this is what I'm thinking. This is sort of was my thought. My original thought was if I can get the phone today on launch day, I'll get it. And I could have got it, but then I didn't. And there's a couple, I think there's still a possibility I might be able to get it today. But if I can get it, I'm supposed to go out of town maybe tomorrow. And if I do, then maybe I'll see about getting the phone on like Tuesday or something when I get back. And then maybe do a review. But it's an iPhone. So many people do reviews on them. It's not like it's going to be some, it's not like I'm getting an early jump on the thing or something. So anyways, we'll see. I have not fully decided one way or the other what I'm going to do. All right. This looks like it is going to be a dummy phone of the iPhone. And it looks like it is a dummy phone of the iPhone 15 Plus. Don't know why they sent me the 15 Plus instead of the Pro Max, but I guess maybe that's because they sent me, this is from iBlazin. It looks like they sent me a case, and this says for the Pro. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the Pro, maybe the 15 Pro and the Plus have the same size. I'm not really sure, but they sent me a dummy phone for it. So let's see if we can, let me see if we can scan this barcode here and see if anything comes up on here. I'm not sure if it is. Yeah, nothing's coming up on here. So let me try it one more again. Oh, there we go. Something's coming up. All right. I think this might be it. I think this is it. All right. Well, let me do this. Let me quickly jump in. Let's see. I see Amda Brown. I'm going to respond to that comment in just a moment because I really want to talk about that for just a sec here with you. Let's see. Where is my browsing history? They keep changing stuff up on this Amazon homepage. You can't ever find stuff where it's normally at. So I like consistency in my life. And they like to change stuff up, and that just annoys me to no end. So it's like, come on, people. There we go. Browsing history. Okay, let me bring in. So here we go. So this is it. This is the Subcase Unicorn Beetle Pro Mag case for the iPhone 15 Plus. The 6.7 inch has a 6.7 inch screen. It says compatible with MagSafe full body rugged case with built-in screen protector and kickstand and belt clip. And this one is in black. So this one's going to be $34.99, and there is an 8% off coupon, so you'll get about $2 and some odd change off, maybe $3 off, something like that. But we can see what it looks like. We can see what it looks like here. It's, I mean, not trying to downplay them, but their Unicorn Beetle cases look pretty much the same. This little kickstand looks a little bit different than previous years, I think. But I feel like their cases, the Unicorn Beetle case, is pretty consistent throughout the years. And it looks basically the same for all the makes and models. Doesn't matter if you have an iPhone or a Samsung phone or a Pixel or whatever. So But you can see there it's only compatible with the Plus. It's not compatible with the Pro or the Pro Max. So just understand that. In the past, some of these cases, some of the Plus cases were also compatible with the Pro Max cases. I believe the 14 Pro Max and the 14 Plus both worked with the same cases, but these ones this won't. So, but it will work with the MagSafe, as we can see right there. And you can see it has a built-in kickstand so that you can use that when you're watching movies or doing a Zoom call or something like that. And you can see it has military-grade drop protection on there and most protective. So it has that front case with the protective screen and also offers vehicle charging. So if you want to charge your phone via MagSafe with like a vent clip or something, that's an option as well. So, and again, this is $34.99. So yeah, all right, let's do this. Let's pop this bad boy open and see. And Amda Brown says the 15 Pro Plus and the Pro Max are the same size. Yeah, that's what I understand, but I don't know if they're the same dimensions. I know they're the same size. They're both 6.7-inch screens, but I don't know if they are both the same dimensions where you can use the same case. I know sometimes, like, and I guess the thing is, if you get a Plus case, I don't think the camera cutout actually works for you. But if you have a 15 Pro Max case, I believe, if you have a 15 Pro Max case, but yet you have a 15 Plus phone, I believe it'll work because the camera cutout on the phone is smaller than the Pro Max. So your cutout's just going to be bigger on the Pro Max case. So anyways, all right, let's get this. Well, we can see it here. This is what it's going to look like. And you can see here we have the belt holster there. So let's get this thing out of it so that we can take a look. And this is the case. You can see you're going to have the screen cover here. And let's see if we can take the screen cover. Let's take that little bit of plastic off. Let's see if we can get this thing out and get the phone in there. Let's see what this is going to actually look like. So there we go. Some of these things are a little bit easier to take apart than others. So just be aware of that. For most people, I don't think it's a big issue. I think most people put a case on their phone and leave it on there. I switch my cases out relatively frequently, partly because I do YouTube videos and partly because I just sometimes get bored and want to switch up my case. So there's that. But yeah, let's get this in there. Let's get that in there. See how this thing works. And yeah, that's gone in there. That went in there pretty easily. That's a pretty easy. That's pretty. Let's see. Let's make sure everything's all lined up. Yeah, that's in there. All right, that's how it's gonna look in there. You can see there, fits in there nicely. We have the kickstand. So let's see how this kickstand is gonna work. Let's see. I'm not sure. Oh, let's see. Right there. This kickstand. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a little lever. I don't know if you can see that, but this button right there, it's a little lever. You push that, and it pops up. So it just sort of slides right there, and it pops up. And this is where you have your kickstand. So you can put it right there, watch a movie, put it like that. Unfortunately, it's not going to work. Like I've seen some of their kickstands where you can have it like that. You can have it like in the vertical position. On there, it's only going to work in the horizontal position right here because of the way the position of the kickstand. The kickstand is aligned with the MagSafe so that you can actually charge. So yeah, so there's that. But it looks nice. It fits really, really flush in there. It's not like there's going to be some bump or something that's going to be annoying there for you. So yeah, and then once you put this in there, you have it just like that. There you go. You have it. Now, if you want to put it on your belt, you can put this right onto your belt just like that. Now, I'm not a big fan of belt holsters, but there are people who like it, and you can do that. This rotates. If I'm not mistaken, this should rotate. There you go. So if you want to have it like that, I've seen some people where they put them underneath their clothes like that, or however they do it. I'm not a big fan of the belt holsters. I know some people are. I don't begrudge anybody their stylings, but I know some people do it. Some people need to have them because of their jobs, whether it be if you're, you know, and emergency services of some sort, or, you know, or you're a construction, something like that, where you can't necessarily put it in your pocket, but you want to have access to it. Some people just like the holster, you know, it is what it is. So, all right, let's do this. Let's take this dummy phone out and see how it does getting it out. And there we go. All right, get that up out of there. Set that off to the side. And yeah, I'll tell you one thing I do like about this case so far is that, and part of it is because I've gotten used to using these Sept case unicorn beetle cases, is that they're much easier to get into now for me. Before I used to have a really hard time, and now I can actually get into them. So, all right, we'll set this off to the side. And again, these things, this one is about $34.99. And let me just jump right back in for you. So that's going to be about $34.99 with an 8% off coupon. So you can get this for a little bit less. And it looks like if you order in the next 9 hours and 6 minutes, if you're near me, you can get it tomorrow. So that's nice. If you have a new phone today, you'll want to get that order in so that you can have your phone protected and don't drop it. So, all right, let's see here. Let's see here. We have Big Tim Windsor in the building. It says, Larry, good to see you, bro. Thank you so much, man. Good to see you too. Shout out to you. And let's see. Big Tim says, slap those thumbs up. People, show Larry some love and support. Please do. Please do. Let's see. Amda Brown says it could be the button on the side. Oh, it could be that too. I definitely know. Like, I do know that at least with the 14 Pro Maxes and the 14 Pluses, you could use the 14 Plus in a Pro Max case, but not the other way around because of the camera module. I don't know if that's if the action button now is going to make any difference or not. So we'll see. Let's see. Big shout out to Pedro. Says, hi, Larry. How are you? I'm hanging in there, man. Thank you so much for coming through. All right. We have Daniel Berry Sports Highlights in the houses. Yo, shout out to you. Yo. All right. Let's see. Amna Brown says, I have an A6700. Love it. It does get hot, but I don't do video clips longer than 15 to 20 minutes with it. I got the Ulanzi fan and it helps a lot. So, you know, I've seen some videos on that Ulanzi fan. A lot of people really seem to enjoy it and use it. I will say that I've heard from people that have the A6700 that after the Sony pushed a firmware update that they no longer have overheating issues. Now, it could be if you're recording very, very long clips. If you happen to be recording, say, a play, and that play is going to be 2 hours long, sure, you might have some overheating issues, you know. Or if you're out there in the middle of Death Valley or Joshua Tree or something, and you're recording a concert or a interview or something that's going to run for a very long period of time and it's already hot, you may have some overheating issues. But for me, I don't record like that. I record in short clips because I'm a content creator. So I'm usually recording short clips for B-roll, short clips when I'm doing talking head stuff. I don't really do like these long extended, you know, takes of stuff. So it'll probably work for me, but for some people that may not work and it may be a problem. For me, I don't really care so much because if I have real serious work, I do have an A7S III, which I'm using right now. I don't think I've ever had this thing overheat on me. It just works and works and works and works and works. And so, yeah, if I really needed, if I was getting to the point where I was really doing a lot of like interviews that ran for long periods of time, I guess maybe I would see about getting like a Sony FS6 or something. But yeah, I'm fine for what I have right now. And I did just recently get a Fuji X-T5 and a couple of lenses, but I'm not super happy with the video on. I'm just not real happy with the video. I like the image quality looks good, but the autofocusing system's not that fantastic. I know that it's sort of jerky a little bit with the image stabilization. and there's no flip out screen. It's like a tilt screen, but it's not a flip out screen. So like I can't like just turn around and vlog with it easily. So there's some issues with it. And that's part of the reason why I started looking at the A6700, because I really want a hybrid camera that shoots really nice photos, but I can vlog with it when I want to, and I want something that's very small and light. And that's one thing that really attracted me about the Fuji camera, is that it's very light, and I have it right here. It's small and lightweight, and the lenses are nice and small, but you know, it's the screen, it just has the tilt out, the tilting screen. It doesn't have a flip up screen, so when I'm trying to vlog, I can't see myself. And to see what this looks like in comparison, you can see here, this is my Canon R5, and you can see how much bigger this is. I mean, it is a considerably larger camera body, and this is a different lens, so this lens is going to be different, but the camera body is still considerably larger. So, and I am, I guess, what one would call a true hybrid shooter. So I guess I need a truly hybrid camera, and I really wish that that Sony would come out with like a higher resolution camera, like maybe like Fuji did, maybe like a 40 megapixel sensor on their APS-C side, but they haven't. And so it's 26 megapixels, and I thought about getting the, and I'm still thinking about getting the A7CR, because if I put an APS-C lens on that camera, it drops down to 26 megapixels, which is basically what the A6700 is. It's a, you know, it basically when you put a APS-C sensor size lens on the A7CR, it basically turns into a A6700 minus the 120, you know, slow motion. But that camera's $3,000 versus like $1,400. So yeah, I don't think I want to spend that much money right now. But I'm thinking about it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right. I don't know what this is, but let's find out. Let's find out. Let's see. Oh, let's see if I have any more comments in here before I move on from that. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Amder Brown says the reason I got the A6700 is to have a camera that is small and compact and did better than average videos and photos. That's why I want it. That is the same reason why I want a camera like that. I have to admit, like I went to San Francisco a couple weeks ago, and I took my Fuji camera with me. Actually, I took it with me to San Francisco, and I took it with me when I went to California and Atlanta to visit my family. And I really enjoyed having it being behind the camera. It's a wonderful camera being behind the camera. The problem is that because I shoot both photos and videos and I film myself, I found that it just wasn't working the best for me. As you know, even when shooting behind the camera, there were some issues, like I had plugged in a mic at times, and for whatever reason, it didn't record audio through the external microphone. It only recorded the internal audio. And I'm not sure why. First I thought that the mic wasn't all the way plugged in the first time that happened. But then the second time that happened, I was like, nah, the mic's plugged all the way in. So there's just been some weird hiccups with it video-wise. And so I still like it very much photo-wise. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see. All right, moving on. We have the Ivacy GAN Hub 45-watt USB-C charger. So the Ivacy GAN Hub 45-watt USB-C charger. Check that out. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Let's go ahead and scan this bad boy and see. I don't even know if this one I don't think came from Amazon, so I don't know if this barcode will even work on here, but let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get this thing working. And nope, I'm not getting anything. All right. We'll do a manual search and see if we can find this thing. so I can give you guys some idea of how much this thing may cost. So this is the Ivacy GAN, what did I say it was? The GAN hub? The GAN hub, 45 watt. Booyaka, I think it's in there. Let's see. Let me pull you guys in with me. And let's see. Well, here's Ivacy. This is one of their larger ones. I actually think I might have this one. It's very, very nice charger. But let's see here. Is this it? No, that's a 38. That's a 38 watt charger. But 65 watt, 100 watt. All right, let's do this. Let's jump into their store and see if we can. Let's see if we can find it. So let's see, GAN series chargers and 38 watt, 67, 65. I think this might be a new charger. I'm not seeing it on here. I think this might be a brand spanking new one. Well, anyways, here, oh, let's see. Let's check the new releases and see if it's there. 38, 67, 20, yeah. So I'm not seeing it on there, even on the new releases. But as you can see, they have some really, really great, GAN chargers on there. But let's do this since it's not showing up there. Let's just get this bad boy unboxed so we can check it out. First off, it's going to say that this is the Ivacy GAN Hub 45 watt charger, GAN USB-C charger. It's compact and portable, has GAN technology and fast charging. So this is going to allow you to fast charge your devices. So if you have a iPhone or a GoPro or a DJI or any other device that's going to allow you to fast charge, this will allow you to do that fast charging. So, but look how small that is. Look at that. Let's just get this out of the bag here. Look how small that is. My goodness, 45 watts. That is really, really incredible. And look, there's two USB-C ports on there. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if we can get, there's two USB-C ports on there. Both of them are 45 watts. So now you're not going to get 45 watts if you're plugged into both. But let's say that you have the exact same device plugged into. Let's say you have two devices that are exactly the same draw. You plug them in there, it's going to draw the same power equally out of both of those ports. Now, if you just have one device in there, you'll be able to get that full 45 watts if your device can accept 45 watts. So let's say you have a S23 Ultra or something like that that has, fast charging. You can plug it into something like this and really get that fast charging going there. So, but look how small that is. It has a nice, it folds up nice because it has the plug that actually folds down just like that. Let's see if we can get that. It's a little stiff, which I like, so it's not going to just be all floppy. It looks like it's carbon fiber on the outside. I don't know if you can see that. It has that sort of carbon fiber design like that. And then you can see the two USB-C ports. It looks like there's metal rings around there, which is to help keep them secure in place there. And yeah, it's not much to it, but I really like this. This is pretty smooth. I think I'm gonna keep this and use this one. So this is gonna be a nice addition. I have lots and lots of ports, but I will be honest with you, I am in a constant battle of size and weight, trying to keep the size and weight of various things down. And especially if I'm going to be traveling some, I want to travel and have as little weight and as little size as possible. Excuse me. And something like that's going to really help keep the weight down, because I can plug two things in there instead of like one of the other big power bricks. I don't know if I have one here readily, but I have one like something like this. I don't want to show you the brand since it's on there, but something like this, and it's big. And then you can see this also only has two USB-C ports. But if I take this here, and I think this one might be this is 60 watts. So it's not much more. It's another 15 watts. This is a 60 watt. This is a 60 watt charger. This is a 45 watt. And look at the size on that. So you're talking about a substantial difference in size and weight. So yeah, I'm really happy to have something like this in my bag. So all right, let's get this over there. And I don't know how much this one's gonna cost because it's not showing up on Amazon yet. But let me do this too. Since we're here, let's see if I can find the, let's see if I Google this Ivacy, if I can find their website. And Ivacy, did I get it right? Oop, Ivacy. Search that there. And there we go. All right, let me bring you in. And here we go. Get rid of that. And let's see, GAN hub chargers. Let's see if they have the 45. Oh, there we go. The GAN hub 45 watt. There it is with dual charger ports. Supports 45 watt Samsung supercharging, fast charging 2.0. And yeah, look at that. That is nice. It says 2 devices simultaneously. So if you have your phone and your laptop, you can plug both of those in at the same time. It says universal compatibility, so you're going to be able to plug in all different types of stuff, from tablets to watches to earbuds. Yeah. And they say it's made for all kinds of various things, for Samsung, for Apple, and for more. So you can have your Pixels, your Switches, all kinds of great stuff. So, yeah, I don't know if it's showing. I'm not seeing anything on here as far as a price. This does say get yours on Kickstarter. Let's see what they have for Kickstarter. Let's see what their thing is. It looks like they raised $104,000. Their goal was $5,000. That's kind of dope. Let's see what it says as far as the perks, is how much it costs to actually get one. So let's see, for created back pledge without a reward. Let's see, $24. If this one with the reward, if you pledge $24, you'll get one. There's also a $29 pledge. You can get 2 of them for $48. So now this is the thing. Sometimes these companies, when they post their products on Kickstarter, sometimes they post the actual price that it's going to be. Like, they'll post what they suspect will be the retail price, and then they say, you pay the price for this, and then you'll be one of the first ones to get it. Other people will do it where they'll say, like, this product's going to cost, $35 or $40, but if you pledge on Kickstarter, you can pay $24 and you'll get it for the lower price. So it just depends on how the people that are making the Kickstarter decide to do it. So anyways, but it's showing $24 on there. So I'm assuming that it's probably not going to be too much more than that. If it is, you may be looking at 29, something like that. It may be a little bit more, but yeah, for $24 on Kickstarter, I think this is definitely a win. So, and you can go right over here. Let me put that there. You can go right here to their Kickstarter page. So if you're interested, hit that screenshot, and you can get their address right there. So you can get that screenshot crack-a-lackin'. So, all right, let's keep it pushing. Shout out! I see a couple more people came in the room here. We have Madge in the building. It says, "Hi, Larry." Hi. We have Charles Tuttle in the house. Says, "What's good, Larry, and everyone else?" I love it. We have Big B73. Big B73 says, "Bro, your camera is so clean and sharp. I can see all the grays. LOL, sweet camera." Man, maybe I need to go get me a hoopty of a camera, fade out all the grays or something. Oh man. He says I got a new 4K projector in my game room. Oh my God. My gray hairs are probably 2 feet tall on that projector. He's probably got one of those big old giant movie size projectors, and now my grays are gonna be extra tall. So anyways, big ups to Big B73. I love the name. That just rolls off the tongue. Big B73. All right. That's the Ivacy GAN hub 45 watt USB-C charger. This thing looks like it's going to be pretty dope, and I plan on using that. So let's keep it pushing on to the next. Let's go with I don't know who this is from. Let's see. I have no idea. Let's go with this one. I was going to go for something else, but let's go with this one anyways. See what we have. Let's see. And what do we have? Is anybody here getting a new iPhone? You know, since the 15s, the 15 Pros and all that came out today, does anybody plan on actually getting one? And if you are planning on getting one, which one do you plan on getting? I'm curious to know. Because I still haven't fully decided. So, yeah. All right. Let's see here. What do we have? We have the, oh, I know what this is now. Let me see if I can scan this bad boy. This is a, this is a very interesting product that someone wanted to send me. And I was like, yeah, I don't know. But I figured, why not? Could it be helpful for some people to know about it? This is a knee massager. It's from a company called Knee Revive. It's called the Knee Revive from a company called iKeener, I think it is. And I don't know. Let me see if this is going to be the one here. I think this might be it. Yeah, this is it right here. Okay, let me pull it. I'm going to open it up, but before I do, let me go ahead and let me see if I can go back over here and show you guys here. Hold on, let me grab that right there. And let me come back in here. Let me go back to my browsing history here if I can find it. There we go. It looks like in the photos, it looks like a mouse. It looks like it would be a computer mouse, but it's actually a knee massager. This is the iKeener, I guess it is, cordless knee massager and heat and compression. It says deep vibration, warm up for swelling, stiff joints, support knee injury recovery, and muscle injuries, pain relief. So there you go. It's not the cheapest thing in the world. It's $198, but there is a $50 off coupon. So if you're someone who does suffer from knee pain, whether it be just because of age or some sort of degenerative joint thing, or you run a lot or do something else, you know, this may help. And at $50 off, that'll drop it down to below $150, which is kind of nice. So here you go. You can see there. It says knee massager with 3 different modes. It says the heated knee massager has 2 heat levels, low temperature range 90 Fahrenheit to 110 Fahrenheit. High temperature is 110 to 130. So that's pretty nice. You can see there it says multifunctional knee massager. So it can go really deep apparently. It can go down to 130 nanometers, 660, or all the way down to 880 if you need like a seriously deep penetrating, you know, that sounded pretty provocative, but deep penetrating massage. And then it says red light knee massager. It says battery capacity is going to show up on there. The light display, heating mode, massage mode, the red light therapy, knee injury protection pads, fastening straps, so you don't have to worry about this thing slipping off. And it has your power indicator on there, and then it has 3-in-1 integrated laser diodes, where the knee massage uses low-level laser therapy to stimulate cells and therapeutic benefits. It increases collagen production and blood flow and promotes healing for wounds, pain relief, and other knee arthritis. So yeah. You can see what it looks like when it's on. So it kind of looks like a giant knee pad in some sense, and you just sit there and put it on. So you may, if you want to do both your knees at the same time, you might want to get 2 of these. But you can see there, it says it has all the stuff that we mentioned before, as far as the heat and the vibration modes and infrared lighting. And you can see it says knee troubles, timely attention. How long have you ignored your knee health? So knees are a serious problem for a lot of people, where they have knee pain and edema, and you get that cold and wet knee thing going on, knee pain, sports injuries, all kinds of stuff. And it's one of those things that people have issues with. Sometimes when they gain weight, people will gain weight, and it puts extra pressure on your joints, on your knees, and so sometimes people will get sore knees. Sometimes just as you get older and you walk, you start to end up, I believe it's the whatever that cushion is between like the bone and between the bones starts to get thin, can cause some pain, and the knees can rub. Anyway, sometimes people as you get older end up getting artificial knees and all kinds of stuff. Sometimes people fall and break their knees and have to get artificial knees. So yeah. But you can set the timers on here, so you can have different timers, you know, and different, you can have the timer, different heat intensities and all that good stuff on here, different modes. So anyways, $198 and with a $50 off coupon. So it's not going to be too much, but let's go ahead and let's crack this bad boy open and see what it's going to look like here. And why isn't my knife cutting? It's some seriously thick plastic, man. My knife is pretty sharp. Usually it just slices through everything like butter. All right. But first, let's take a look. So this is from the iKeener, and this is the Knee Revive, Rediscover Mobility, Revive, and Knees. So it's the iKeener Knee Revive, Rediscover Mobility, Revive, and it says Revive Your Knees. So, and again, it says Ultimate Relief, Advanced Laser Technology, Wireless Freedom, Vibration, Heat, and Low Noise. That's important, the whole low noise thing. Nobody wants to have a massager on there. You're sitting there trying to watch TV with your loved one, and this thing is in the background just like, brrr. No one wants that. So, yeah. Let's see here. Just some stuff about working temperatures and voltage outputs. On the back, the same stuff that we already went through as far as the timer and low noise, battery, long battery life, all that good stuff. All right, let's get this thing open. Let's get it open. I want to see what this thing actually looks like in person out of the box. So let's get that off and take that there. Oops. So you see there, just had that in there. And then here is the paperwork with the massager booklet and stuff if you need that. This is going to be a charger, and I think yeah, so it's gonna have a charger with a little port that plugs right in. Now I do believe this is wireless, so there should be a battery in here so that once you have this thing charged up, you can use it without having it plugged in. So yeah, there it is. Let's get all this plastic off it. Kind of looks like a kid's helmet. It's like if you had a baby and you want to put a helmet on it. It looks like a kid's like helmet. So yeah. Anyways, you can see there's the straps right here. Inside here, you're gonna have the lights so that you can actually get this thing. So you can have the laser lights going, and then you can see the straps here that are going to be used to strap it onto your knees. So let's see. I don't know. Let's see if we can get this thing on. Let's see if we can turn it on. See what at least see what the laser looks like. I don't know if you'll be able to. I don't know if I'll be able to get this on my knees and have you see it. But let's get it plugged in. All right. So let's see here. Let's get that. You can probably hear that beeping. And let's see if we can. Let's just hit the red light. Let's see if it shows the red light thing there. Let's see. Oh, maybe I have to turn it on. Oh yeah, there's a power switch right here. If you didn't see that, there's a little power switch. So kick that, and let's see if I hit the red light thing. Nothing. Oh, maybe did I turn it off? Maybe it's supposed to be on like that. Uh-oh. Well, I'll have to figure this thing out. Maybe it has to get on. Maybe I have to put it on my knee. Let's see. If I put it right there, and this part will go. Let's see if I strap this thing in there. Let's see. All right, there we go. All right, now let's see if we can get. Nope, I don't hear anything. Let's see if I turn this. All right, let me see if I push one of the other buttons. So far, I'm not getting any love on this thing. I'll have to figure that out. It might just be that the battery is just, there's just not enough juice in here at all to get this thing going. But let me hit the power thing again, make sure it's turned on. I've tried it with the switch in both positions and I'm getting nothing so far. So, oh, you know what it is? No, it can't be that. I was going to say, I bet you the switch isn't on, but I know it is because I'm actually getting the indicator showing that it's powering. So I'm getting power through there, but it doesn't seem to be turning on at all. So I'm not sure what's going on. I may have to try this later and see if it charges up a bit. All right, well, I'll do this. If you guys remind me, I'll see if I can do this towards the end of this live stream. Because right now, I'm getting nothing. It's not working right now. I show it charging, but it's not giving me any sort of, it's supposed to inflate and whatnot for compression, and it's not giving me any of that. So we'll hold off on that and see if it's going to work. But that is the iKeener cordless knee massager. So we'll see if that thing is going to work and get it cracking later. So all right, let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. All right, let's go with the little box first here. See what this is, and this is from Andar. So let's see. Let's see. Amda Brown says, for safety, devices like that won't work with AC connected. Ooh, good to know. All right, well, let's do this. Let's disconnect the AC. Oh, look at that. I'm getting more information showing up. All right, good to know. My audience is coming through for the win again. Look at that. All right, let's set that bad boy up. Let's hit the, let's put it on, get that mode going. Oh, can you guys hear that? I feel it vibrating. It's definitely vibrating. I want to see if I can get some compression. Oh, I see the red lights now. I don't know, can you guys see the red light just on the edge of there? I'll see if I can, let's see, you might be able to see the red light coming through here, right there, for the red light therapy. Oh yeah, I guess I feel it a little bit on there. Let's see. I guess I need to strap it a little bit tighter maybe. And oh, I definitely feel it massaging, like vibrating faster. I thought it was supposed to have some compression though. I don't feel any compression. Like I thought it was supposed to inflate and have some compression. I don't feel anything like that yet. So let me see if I can get, let's see. Yeah, I don't feel any compression. It's supposed to have some compression on there. Pedro's saying he can hear it. Yeah, they say it's low noise. I'm not sure if I would call that low noise. That's kind of, it's not loud, but it's definitely not quiet. Yeah, all right. Well, I thought, well, oh, let me see. Let me turn it back on again. Let me hit that. Let me hit the red. So you can see the red light in there. So it definitely has that red light therapy going. So Amda Brown says the compression is the tightness you apply when you put it on. Yeah, I guess, I mean, that's all right, I guess. I guess that's all right if that's the compression. I guess I was thinking that the compression, because I have some other massagers, like hand massagers, foot massagers, and the way their compression works is they have air bladders in there, and the air bladders actually tighten, they inflate, so they tighten up around whatever you have on there. So if it's a hand massager, it'll tighten up around your hands and your fingers, and that way you kind of get the massage going like that. The same with the foot massage, it'll tighten up around your feet, and it has roller balls in there. So I was hoping that that one had it too. I didn't think the compression was just simply how tight you put the strap on there. So anyways, there you go. That is it. That is the knee massager, the iNear cordless knee massager with heat compression. So yeah. All right. Let's keep it pushing. Let's head on. Let's open up this box. This one's from Andar. So I pretty much know what this is because Andar makes phone cases. So this is likely going to be a phone case for the iPhone 15 or the 15 Pro Max. And let's see if we can get this open. and see which one they sent. Now they do, I will say this, they make really, really dope leather stuff. So this is going to be fantastic for a lot of people. And this is for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. So there you go. And it's jet black. And this is going to be, you can see here, it says Andar. There you go. And this is going to be the Aspen. And it says Andar is the Spanish verb to carry. It says we craft sustainable carry goods with premium materials that are built to last. Our mission is to help you minimize and organize what you carry. The Aspen is minimally designed to complement your iPhone's MagSafe capabilities. The Aspen is made to fit snugly around your device without adding bulk while staying soft and allowing full functionality of iPhone features. Carry what matters. All right. And they sent a nice little card along with it that says, "Hi Lawrence, we are super excited about the iPhone 15 launch. We hope you love the Aspen on your new phone." So shout out to Destiny. Big ups to Destiny for sending that out. All right, let's take a look at it. So this pulls right, this should pull right on open. Oop, unless there's a tab. Yep, there is a little tab. Let me cut that, so the little paper, so we can actually open this bad boy up and see what we have. And there it is. This is the Aspen case. So there we go. That is for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Very nice. You can see maybe on the inside there, you may be able to see that outline of the circle so that you have your MagSafe compatibility. Let's do this because I believe the 15 Plus should fit in here. Let's see if it actually fits in there. So now, I don't know if it will, but let's see. Yeah, I don't know. No, there we go. It's getting in there. It's fitting pretty tight. I'm not sure that this one's supposed to fit. I know that the dimensions are supposed to be the same, but I'm not sure that they are on this one. I think maybe the 15 Plus and the 15 Pro Max may not have the exact dimensions because this one doesn't seem like it wants to fit in there. So, but yeah, this is it. This is the case. It looks nice. Unfortunately, I don't have a 15 Pro Max on me, so I can't put a phone in it just yet. But there's really nothing to it too much. There's a little bit of branding just on the side. I don't know if you can even see that. I don't know. Let's see if I can even get, you can see just right there, it's just a little bit where it says Andar. That's about all you're going to see as far as branding on this case. So if you're someone who does not want to have a case that has a whole bunch of branding on there, something that doesn't say like OtterBox or whatever across the back of their case, you don't have to worry about that. So yeah, and it has nice buttons on the side. There is a cutout here so that you can reach your button, your action button there. Yeah. Oh, excuse me, not your action button. This would be your, I don't know what button that'll be. That would be, oh, I guess that's your mute switch. Maybe there's a mute switch on there as well. I don't know. Do the iPhone still have a mute switch? It looks like there's going to be a mute switch and a action button, I guess, on there. So yeah, I haven't received my, yeah, so I guess you have the mute switch on there and then you'll have the action button on the other side here. So anyways, there you go. Looks kind of dope. Let's see. And one thing I do like about leather is that leather, if you like scratch it up, you don't have to worry about it getting scratched up. It just gets like a nice patina to it. Whereas like these new like woven cases that the iPhones or that Apple's making, people have complained that like they scratch and then they just stay scratched. They just look scuffed up and ugly. And I actually saw one the other day and it did, like immediately you just scratched it and it looks ugly. So, but these cases, they get a nice patina to them when they get scratched up. And the nice thing is that because Apple is no longer making a leather case, this is going to be something that you can really enjoy. So, all right, let's see if they have a let's see if I can find an iPhone, if I can find the Andar iPhone 15 cases here. So let's see here. Let's see. We have, oh, that's not Andar. That's not Andar. Let's see if we can find Andar. Ooh, something in here is dusty. Something in here is dusty and setting off my allergies. Man. I'm not seeing Andar at all. All right, let's do this. I'm not sure why, but I'm not showing any Andar. Let me see if I can just go to their website. Andar, let's see, iPhone 15 Pro Max, and let's see if we can find their website. There we go. All right. Here we go. And there it is. There is the Aspen for the Apple iPhone. And you can see they actually looks like they make it for a number of different models. You can get it for the 14, 14 Plus, 14 Pro, 14 Pro Max, 15, 15 Plus, 15 Pro, and the 15 Pro Max. This is the one that I have. I have it in black right there. And yeah, that looks really good. So you can get some detailed shots of it so you can see how it's going to look with the phone in there. So it looks like it has that little lip around the edge. It's going to protect your phone. You can see the buttons on the side there. This one looks like it's going to cost about $55. So it's going to be cheaper than the like what Apple used to have for their leather case, which used to be, I think it was $79 or something like that, $69, $79. So this one's definitely going to be cheaper than the Apple cases. Yeah, and I think you'll just find, I think this is going to be nice for a lot of people. It's going to be protective. It has that nice edge around your phone. It's just going to allow you to really protect it there. You can see right there, if you lay your phone face down, it's not going to break your phone or anything, because it's going to have a nice little bumper around there. And then again, you can see that's all the branding you're going to get. You're not going to have a big old name across your phone case. So yeah. All right. All righty. Let's keep it pushing. Shout out to Andar for sending that out. Shout out to Destiny. And yeah, okay. We have one left. Oh, let's see here. Let's see. Amda Brown says mute switch on the 15 and 15 Plus, and then action button for the Pro and Pro Max. There you go. Man, I should just bring you on the show. You're helping me out today, like big time. All right, I don't know what's in here, but apparently something with a battery in here, I guess. So let's see if we can get this thing opened up. And I don't know what this. Oh, geez, this is heavy. And this is the. It says BillConch. BillConch.com. BillConch. What is this? I have no idea what this thing is. There's nothing on here. There is a barcode, so let's do this. Let's scan the barcode and see if we can figure out what it is before we open it up. And if it shows up on Amazon, we'll go and try and take a look at it. I'm getting nothing. Yeah, nothing. All right, well. Let's see. Amda Brown said, it was a rough work week. You going live helped me come back down to earth. Man, I appreciate that. I feel you. On so many levels, I feel you when you're talking about it's rough and coming back down to earth. So, yeah. All right, let's check this out. Amda Brown, we need to link up so we can just have some conversations about camera stuff. So, yeah. All right, I don't know what, it looks like a couple of keys in here, so I'm not exactly sure what the keys are for, but we're going to find out in just a moment. Oop, let's see. Oh, there we go. So we have the keys right here. Take that out. Ooh, it's a safe of some sort. Pull this out. This looks like, and I don't know if it is, but it looks like a gun safe. Look at this. It looks like a micro USB charging port. So I guess you can charge it for your for the fingerprint reader. It has a code on here so that you can press it to get into the code. And then there is actual key lock. And let's open this up. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. And it looks like there's going to be a few doohickeys to go along with this. So we're going to get a micro USB charging cable so we can charge this bad boy up. Now the nice thing is that if for whatever reason you lose power and you can't use the fingerprint reader because it looks like you can program some fingerprints in there, you can use the keys on there as well. So now this right here, I'm not exactly sure. It comes with a little mini Phillips screwdriver and a couple of Phillips head screws. I'm not exactly sure what that's going to be for, but we'll check that out in a minute. And I think the reason why is there's also a battery in here. It's also an 18650 battery in here. And on the inside here, I don't know if you can see that. Right, oops, let me see if we can get this out here. Right in here, let's see if you can see that. Right, oops, let me see. Right there's a little compartment, which I think is where the battery fits, and there's a screw compartment right there. And I think that's what you are going to use so you can charge this up so that you have power in here when you want to use the fingerprint reader. So, but let's, now all this is cushioned on the inside. So you have all this stuff, all this is cushion padded in here so that you can put stuff in there. But I think because of the size of this, it looks like a gun safe. But I'm not sure. I don't want to call out somebody's stuff. And oh, look at this. They give you a couple of administrative passwords so you can have your you can have your passwords. So you can have a password, unlock password, and then it says BT password, which I'm not sure about that. So you can save these in case you lose them. You can put these in different places. Maybe you can share them with your family members, people who are supposed to have access. So let's see. What do we have? It says thank you for choosing our product. Let's see, quick start guide. So it does show how to set the fingerprints on here with the beeps. And then it shows the dimensions of the thing, of the safe here. Shows the charging port, main body fixing, screw holes, yada, yada, yada. Let's see here, battery installation. So yes, that is where the battery is going to go there. You can set the password on there, so you have that. You can set the fingerprint scanner, all that good stuff. All right, well, let's do this because I don't see any kind of barcode on here. I didn't see anything on here that worked. So let me set this stuff back in here. And then let's go look some stuff up. Let's look some stuff up and see what we can find. Let's go to, we'll start off with Amazon first. And let's see, we'll go here. We'll go to Amazon and, oops, that's not Amazon. There's Amazon. And we're going to type in Bill, C-O-N-C-H. Oops, did I get something wrong? Yes, I did. All right, there we go. We'll do Bill, C-O-N-C-H. Oh, there we go. Yep, it looks like it is a gun safe. So, I don't know if this is it. That's not, I don't think that is it. I think that is somebody else's, but let's see what it shows up as. No, this is a version of it, but that is not the actual safe that I have. That one is a different model. But let's do this. Let's go to the store and see if we can find it. And it looks like it's going to be this one right here. And that one is going to be, oh, look at that. They even have a black dude with the hand. Nice. I like it. So it looks like this is going to be the A1 model. Or it could be the A2. But I'm not sure. This one this is the A2. I have the A2 model. All right, let's shop the A2 model. Let's check it out. So it says this is the it says gun safe, biometric gun safe for pistols, 3 ways, unlock safe, fingerprint, digital key, digital pin, key unlock with voice guides, safe for cloakroom, living room, bedroom, nightstand, and car. Now this is important where they say car. Because some places, if you're going to shoot your gun, if you're going to say the range and you want to go shoot, or let's say you're taking your gun to your, to your friend's house to go show him, or you're going to get it serviced at the gun shop, wherever it is. And some places you have to have your gun locked up out of reach. So that means you're going to have to put it in the trunk, or you have to have it in a locked box so that you can have it locked and out of reach. Otherwise, it can be considered a crime and you don't want to get yourself in any trouble. So something like this could be very nice if you have this in a locked box. So when you're transporting your gun. So, But we can see here, it looks like it will hold 2 pistols. I'm not sure which particular guns those are, but they kind of look like it might be a 9mm. It looks a little big for a 380, but probably a 9mm or something like that. And then you can see there it has the fingerprint unlock, the keyboard unlock, and the key unlock. So there's that. And then you can see it says high resolution fingerprint scanner, so that you can actually scan your fingerprints on there. Now it says place fingers 6 times repeatedly. It says learnable fingerprint, far less than 1 in 10,000. That means I should be that it shouldn't be that someone else that's not you should be able to do that. It should be less than 1 in 10,000 that should happen. Lifetime is more than 100,000 times for you, I guess, to unlock and lock it. And then within 0.1 seconds. So if you need to access this, it should work very, very fast. So it shouldn't be something where you need to get your gun and someone's broken in your house and you're trying to fuddle with it and it's like taking 5 minutes, like do. That should not happen. It should happen in less than 0.1 seconds. So you should be able to get that, pops right open. Like you'll notice with the key, even when you put the key in and turn it, it popped right open. It's not like there and then you have to pull it open. It pops open so you can access your weapon if you need to. So now this is the large one. It looks like they also have an extra large for $109 versus $59. Let's see here. It says consider it details. So there's that. It says metal materials prevent scratches. It says easy to set and use. So you can set the pin, set the fingerprint, and then I guess the eras. I'm not sure what that one's for. And I think that one's, it says, I think that's reset. So you have set password, and I'm looking at it here. It says set password, set fingerprint, and then the reset button. So you can reset it if you need to. And then that's what it's going to look like if you have 2 guns inside there. So you can have, it looks like you can have 1 Desert Eagle or 2 smaller size guns. So yeah, I don't think most people need a Desert Eagle, but some people have them. And then it says ultra large internal space value for the money. So you can have your gun and your ammunition in there, and yeah, there you go. So there are a couple of videos, but I don't think I'm going to play the videos because I don't know if they're copyrighted, and I'm not trying to get a copyright strike on here. So but yeah, this is $59. It looks like it's down 40%. It's normally $99.98, but you can get it for $59.98, so about 60 bucks. And it looks like you can actually get this thing tomorrow if you really want it. So yeah, all right. Well, there you go. That is the Bill Conch A2 gun safe. That is kind of dope. So now I don't actually own any guns, but I might want to put something in there. I don't know. Maybe it'll inspire me to go get one. So I guess one thing you should probably make sure that you do before you is to make sure you don't put the keys in the safe. Because I was sitting here and I was like, oh, I should throw everything in the box. And my instinct was to put the keys in here, which I'm glad I did not. So you want to probably make sure that you set a password on, a password on here so that you have the actual keypad. And you probably want to set your fingerprints on there as well. And then you can go put your keys away if you want to. You can always put the keys on your keychain if you want to. But if you want to put the keys somewhere else and you have the password, you'll be able to go ahead and always access that. And if for some reason you don't have power, like you haven't charged it for a long time, or it's just, I don't know how long the battery lasts, but let's say that you haven't accessed it for 6 months or something and the battery's dead, you can always just plug it back in if you're not in a hurry and charge it up. But if you need to access your gun quickly, you can grab the keys and then go ahead and pop the bad boy open. So yeah, shout out. Big ups to Bill Conch. And I do like this material. This is not going to scratch or anything. It does feel very solid. On the back side here, you can see it has these little sort of rubber feet on there, which I love because it keeps this thing sturdy. So you can see it's still going to move, but it's not going to just like slip off. So if you have this sitting on a desk that's maybe a little bit not leveled, you can actually go ahead and not worry that this is going to just come sliding off your desk or something, because those rubber feet are going to help it keep it in place. So yeah, There you go. So never had a gun safe before, but I guess I have one now. Now I just have to decide if I want to get a gun or if I just want to lock something else up in there. So maybe I should lock up maybe I should give this to my sister-in-law and then tell her, say, hey, now can my niece have a phone? And then she can get a smartphone, and when she doesn't act right, she can lock it up in the safe and she won't be able to get to it. So let's see. Oh, Amda Brown says the 2 holes in the back can be used as a wall mount. Let's see. There we go. Look at that. You can use that as a wall mount. That would be nice. I guess that way if you have your thumbprint, you pop that there, or the keys, you pop that if it's on the wall. Boom. You have your gun right there and ready to access. So that is kind of nice. That is kind of nice. I guess you could do it too if you, I guess the only problem is that, like, I was going to think, like, maybe if you had it, you see people who mount stuff under their desk in the movies all the time. I guess maybe you could mount something there like that as well. The problem is that this thing pops and drops down. So if you had it mounted upside down like that underneath your desk, it would the gun may come sliding down. But if you had it on the wall, I guess if it's going to be on the wall already, so it's probably going to be laying sort of like, you know, if you had it, it would probably be like already slid down, resting on the bottom part right there. So when you opened it, it's not going to slide down. If it's resting like this, you would just open it. It would just pop open and you can just grab it. So yeah. Anyways, pretty cool. All right, y'all, that's it. That is everything for today. And this was much longer than I anticipated, but yeah, this is everything for today. And I guess I'm going to go and now I need to pack up. I'm looking up there at my A6400. I need to pack that camera up and then take it over to the camera shop so I can go get this A6700. So I'm going to trade that one in and then pay the difference. So yeah, so there you go. So let's see. Amda Brown says, under the desk, you'd side mount it. There you go. I'm telling you, man, he's got all the answers today. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm telling you, man, the next time I do one of these haul videos, I might have to give you a shout out ahead of time so that I can bring you in on the on the live stream. We can do this thing together. So all right, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here. I am thinking about doing a wine and winter sometime this month. If you guys are interested, let me know. I'll put out the call to help with shipping if you guys are interested. I was thinking about doing it maybe this month, but it's a little late in the month now, so I might do it early next month. But if you guys are interested, let me know, and I'll put out the call and grab some products and we'll play some games and give some prizes away and have some fun. So yeah, all right. It's been real, y'all. I'm out. Thank you so much. Nice and Nasty says, thanks, Larry. It was great as always. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And everyone, enjoy your weekends. Be safe. Have a good time. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.